Imagine cruising down a mountain trail on your bike or speeding down the highway in your car, and suddenly you get a flat. Not fun, right? But if you've ever wondered why some people swear by tubeless tires while others stick to traditional ones, you're not alone. Tires might look simple on the outside, but there's a lot of thought behind how they're built and whether or not they have an inner tube. So what's the difference between tubeless and traditional tires? Which one is better and why? Today we're rolling into the world of tire tech, how these two systems compare and what that means for your ride. Right here on History of Simple Things. Let's start with the classic. Traditional tires, sometimes called tube-type tires, are exactly what they sound like. Tires with an inner tube. The inner tube is a flexible rubber bladder that holds air, sitting inside the outer tire casing. When you inflate the tire, you're inflating the tube inside it. The outer tire gives structure and grip, while the inner tube holds the pressure. If you get a puncture, it's usually the tube that fails. For decades, this was the standard across bicycles, motorcycles, and cars. It's simple, affordable, and easy to repair. You can patch or replace a tube without needing special tools or training. Now let's look at their modern counterpart, tubeless tires. As the name implies, tubeless tires don't have an inner tube. Instead, they create an airtight seal between the tire and the rim. The tire itself is specially designed to hold air, and the rim must also be compatible, meaning it has a smooth, sealed inner surface to keep everything airtight. To help maintain pressure and seal small punctures, most tubeless systems also use a liquid sealant inside the tire. If you run over a nail or thorn, the sealant quickly plugs the hole, often without you even noticing. Tubeless tires are especially popular in mountain biking, road cycling, motorcycling, and off-road racing, but they're also making their way into everyday vehicles. Installing traditional tires is usually more straightforward. You pop the tire onto the rim, insert the tube, inflate, and you're good to go. If you get a flat, swapping out the tube takes minutes. No mess, no fuss. Tubeless setups are a bit more involved. You need a compatible rim, a tubeless-ready tire, sealant, and often a high-pressure pump or air compressor to seat the tire on the rim. It can be messy and time-consuming the first few times you do it. But once set up, tubeless tires tend to be lower maintenance when it comes to flats. The sealant handles most small punctures without requiring you to stop. This is where tubeless shines. Without an inner tube, tubeless tires can run at lower air pressures. That may not sound exciting, but it has a big impact. Lower pressure means better traction, especially off-road. A smoother, more comfortable ride, less bouncing on uneven terrain. Reduced chance of pinch flats when the tube gets squished and punctured. Traditional tires usually need higher pressure to avoid pinch flats, which can lead to a harsher ride, especially on bumpy surfaces. For road cyclists and mountain bikers, that improved feel and grip can make a huge difference in both comfort and performance. This might surprise you, but tubeless tires are often more resistant to punctures, at least when it comes to small thorns, glass, or nails. The sealant inside acts fast, plugging tiny holes before air escapes. With traditional tires, a small puncture in the tube means a flat tire. There is no sealant to save the day. However, if a tubeless tire suffers a major cut or the sealant dries out, it can still fail. In some cases, a tubeless tire that fails suddenly can be harder to fix on the side of the road unless you carry a backup tube. Removing the tube reduces weight, but tubeless tires also require extra rubber reinforcement to stay airtight. Add sealant and tubeless valves, and the weight savings aren't always dramatic. That said, in performance cycling, shaving even a few grams matters. Many cyclists still prefer tubeless setups because of the combined benefits of lower pressure, fewer flats, and smoother rides. In cars, the weight difference is negligible. Most modern vehicles already use tubeless tires as the standard because they're more durable and safer in the event of a puncture. From a safety standpoint, tubeless tires have a slight edge. Here's why. When a traditional tire blows out due to a punctured tube, it can deflate very quickly. This sudden loss of pressure is dangerous, especially at high speeds. Tubeless tires tend to lose air more slowly when punctured. The sealant works to plug the hole almost instantly, and the tire often holds some pressure long enough for the driver or rider to stop safely. That's one of the reasons why tubeless is now standard in most passenger cars, motorcycles, and even airplanes. Traditional tire setups are generally cheaper up front. Inner tubes cost only a few dollars, and even the tires themselves can be more affordable than their tubeless-ready counterparts. Tubeless tires often cost more initially. Plus, you'll need sealant, special valves, and sometimes even new rims if yours aren't compatible. However, the long-term costs may balance out. Fewer flats mean fewer replacement tubes, fewer roadside repairs, and less downtime. Traditional tires are easy to inspect and fix. A flat tube, patch it or replace it. Done. Tubeless tires require a bit more TLC. The sealant dries out every few months and needs topping off. If the bead isn't sealed correctly, you can get slow leaks. Installing them or switching tires may take more time. But for many, that extra effort pays off in fewer flats and better performance over time. One thing to consider is the waste factor. Inner tubes can wear out quickly and are often discarded. Many cyclists go through dozens of tubes in a year. Tubeless systems reduce this waste. Since you're not tossing tubes and many punctures are sealed automatically, there's less need for replacements. That can make tubeless the more eco-friendly option in the long run. It comes down to your needs. If you want simplicity, low upfront costs, and easy roadside fixes, traditional tires are your friend. If you're looking for performance, fewer flats, and better ride quality, tubeless is worth the upgrade. Mountain bikers, performance cyclists, and off-road enthusiasts often swear by tubeless. Casual riders and commuters may prefer the ease and familiarity of tubes. For cars and motorcycles, tubeless is already the standard. It's safer, more durable, and offers better performance under pressure, literally. In the end, tires are more than just round rubber that gets you from point A to B. The decision between tubeless and traditional tires can affect everything from comfort and safety to how often you deal with flats. Both systems have their strengths, and neither is wrong. It's all about choosing the right tool for your terrain, style, and budget. So next time you're gearing up for a ride or shopping for new tires, think beyond the tread. Look inside, and you'll find a whole world of engineering, trade-offs, and clever design rolling right beneath you. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.